morning, for instance. The sky's so clear, and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anybody would even miss me if I were to stay in bed. And then at night, lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. Then, of course, there's all that time in between when I do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And if you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a nice job painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl sitting over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she would do if I were to walk over and ask if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place on the bench over there. There's no reason why I couldn't go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I don't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I so small that she couldn't spare one little moment?
The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very pale blue one, which had the design embroidered around the waist. I don't
never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunchtime over with. Only 2,863 more to go. Most of us take newspapers too much for granted. We really don't appreciate that as the modern daily newspaper. You know, Linus, it's hard to put into words just why one likes a newspaper.
I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it.
hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now I feel that it's going to be very important for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's amazing what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action.
Oh, Snoopy, you're such a cute doggy. I wish I could give you a big kiss. But of course, I can't.
The curse of a fuzzy face.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Patty. But I believe that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I believe that a man's personal search for happiness isn't a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times last week.
What would you think, Schroeder, if someday you and I were to get married, and we were so poor that we had to sell the piano to buy the saucepans? Saucepans? Well, sure, you don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you? Saucepans? Well, sure, girls have to think about things like that. Boys are lucky. Boys don't have to think about things like saucepans. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Here's the fierce jungle ape pounding his mighty chest, while the other animals cower in the distance. Then he emits a terrifying roar. How humiliating.
What's the matter, Patty?
I don't know, Schroeder. I was jumping where everything was all right, and suddenly it all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
It's not fair. You promised me a birthday party, and now you say I can't have one? It's not fair.
You're not using the right strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not admit it was all your own fault? Why not go up to Mom and say, I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. That's much better than ranting and raving. All it does is prove her point.
I admit, dear mother, I was bad and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. I'd rather die!
I hear little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and extremely painful, and sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I know every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I lie very, very still till I see a victim come. I knew very, very well every second counts. And then, like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I pounce! I pounce! You know, I never quite realized it was such a long ways down from here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky, not bad at all. I wonder if it will snow tonight.
I think I'll just walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll invite her to come sit with me. I think I'll invite her to come sit with me, and then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today I'm a dog. Tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. There is just so little hope for advancement.
Where's my blanket? Come on, fess up. Well, I've got the wise guy who took my blanket. I'm going to give him such a... There you are.
blanket at me. Are you kidding? What makes you think you can come right in here and take over?
These fine fingers, individually, they are nothing. But once I curl them into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Well, which channel do you want? Why can't you guys ever get organized like that?
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the prettiest queen there ever was. And I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn, and I'll have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coat, all the people will wait when I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite right. A person can only become a queen by being born into a royal family of the correct lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever be a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I shall go to my summer palace, and I shall wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be a queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. No one should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence, and I'll get to be queen in no time.
Right. I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. Then if I can't be a queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work until I'm very rich, and then I'll find myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I'll find myself a queendom, and I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I'll be head queen. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them.
Lucy, what's the matter?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
I've given that up. I've decided to devote my life in cultivating my natural beauty.
More speed, little more rope, more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't crack. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and hope it's in the sky. Leave it to me, I have a one cool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Less talk, little more skill, less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing poles, climbing trees and digging holes, catching a string out of anything passing by. Why not fly? This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it, just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, stay calm. You can do it. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. Good grief! Oh, hi, Patty.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
Wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what is all this?
They're Valentine's. They're for all the boys at our school that I like.
Oh. Well, we wouldn't want to lose this one with the initial CB on it, would we?
No, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be so disappointed.
I can't stand it! Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I knew this year. And did I get any in return? No, I didn't get a single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. What I think you need to do is to come out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that will help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right. I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much at playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I call, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as totally, utterly wrong as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly, you didn't think one meant to be these few superficial failings was going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me. Not Rita, or Shirley, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or... Now wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends he likes you because you feed him, and that doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as totally, utterly?
Wait. You're not very much of a person,
That's certain.
and yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For all the young and good at music, like Schroeder, or happy like
Lucy. You know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy, a true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
Hi, Snoopy. How's that fella?
Hiya, Snoopy. Cute doggy.
What do you say, Tiger? Hi, Fuzzy Face.
Hi, Snoopy.
Nobody ever called me sugar lips.
A full report on Peter
A full
Rabbit.
report on Peter Rabbit, Peter
Peter Rabbit is a stupid, cuckoo, mad, stupid rabbit. Eats the vegetables from other people's garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go. The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the poem. It was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. And then Robin and everyone sprung to the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing a dinner and all, but he wiggled away and he sounded the call, and his man rushed in, the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too. The other people's name was Forever. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero,
Start writing
and
now.
it is only with the
I'm
increased
really rested.
social pressure
Upset my
and the
thinking.
seams of his moral fabric
Then I'll get up, fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine, best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I start writing now. But if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ah! Down came the staff on his head smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of dead trash. The sheriff laughed and he laughed him dead. Ah, but he was wrong. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Just then an arrow flew in. He was a sign for the fight to begin. And then it looked like the sheriff could win. But not for long.
my faith. Just some little thing. Like that leaf, for instance. Clinging to its tree in spite of wind and storm. You know, that makes me think that courage and tenacity are the greatest values a man can have. Suddenly my old confidence is back, and I realize that things aren't half as bad as I make them out to be. I see that with the strength of his convictions, a man can move mountains. And I can proceed with confidence in the basic goodness of my fellow man. I know that now. I know it.
Here's the World War I flying ace, high over France in his Sopwith camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie as we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Actually, though, flying used to never say nah, nah, nah. I just dreamt his fault. It's bad enough having to fight the Red Baron without having to fly brother like this. Hi, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. The sun has broken through. And I can see the woods of Montes below. And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. I've got you this time, Red Baron. He's diving down in the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Sopwith Camel, let's go, Camel, go. I can't take him. He's riddling my plane with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse the evil that causes all this unhappiness. Here's the World War I flying ace, back in the aerial dome in France. He is exhausted, and yet he does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron! Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. Up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, then why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's your spirit of adventure? Where's the thrill of the chase? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined.
Well, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today. Well, looks like we're not going to find anything today, Steve. But at least you tried. Even though you failed, it always makes you feel better when you know you've done your best.
I hate to disillusion her, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like.
All right, gang. Now I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. And I want everybody out there giving me everything you got.
Excuse me a minute, Charlie Brown. But I thought some new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team that we're going to play them at a certain place? That it's not the real place, see? So when they don't cheer, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy, Charlie Brown? I don't understand these managers who do not want to use good strategy.
Now the thing we've really got to remember is spirit and teamwork. I'm sure if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish this season off with...
Charlie Brown. Is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. Do you know what she does? She's always calling me out for the conference for a secret conference. I go out there, see? I go out there for a secret conference on the mound. And do you know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
Now I'm sure if we all really grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish this season off with...
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Charlie Brown. You could say, bench do this or bench do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 chance we might win, it might make some sense.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but there's gotta be at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Come on, give me a T. T. Give me an A. E. Give me an A. A. Give me an M. M. What do you got? T.
We'll be big
strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. You see, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by finding a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus caught flies from the third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had Thornton to know, who could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time we'll be big time, like the big league baseball stars. For all you have to do is win this one morning, and the championship is ours.
Sort of. I'm being this man can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now all you have to do is bear down. Just bear down.
Bear down, Charlie Brown!
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. If I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl, I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her as I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you by now that you're not even aware when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person and you're crabby with just about everyone you meet. Now I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope you take it in the true spirit that it's meant. I think Socrates was right when he said one of the first rules for anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I think I've said just about enough. Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway? Who was he anyway? Did he ever get to be king? Tell me that. Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, you want to come out and help me get my arm in shape? All right. Now watch out for this one. It's my new fastball.
Excuse me, Reverend Charlie Brown, but I
guess I'd have to say forceful, but
Forceful? We'll put a check mark beside letter A. Now the next question is, how would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
well, gee, Lucy. I guess that depends a lot on how you define get along with other people.
You know, make friends, park on a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for extension?
We'll put a check mark beside none of the above. Now the next question deals with my physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, you look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right then, Charlie Brown. I think we should be getting back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using the standard 50s average,
Well,
75.
Remember the question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51's your craziness rating for me? Very well then, Charlie Brown. I guess that about does it. Thank you for your time. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
It was a pleasure, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, wait a minute. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would like to have as, say, president of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Thank you then, Charlie Brown. About does it. Well, who asked you? Now let's see. X51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Pat, conducting a survey.
110 seems poor, none of the above. So what are you going to do about the debt you make on bicycle?
You know, it's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and there are some questions I'd like to ask you.
Sure, go ahead.
The first one is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using the standard 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to credits?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know if I give you any sort of honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey which is not based on honest answers is like a house that's built on a foundation of sand. Now, would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses? Now, I promise not to slug you. So what number would
Look, Bug, I told you, you're in the wrong place. Show me those tickets. Section 10, row G. Well, that's fine, but I hate to tell you this. This isn't the Coliseum. You're in my supper dish. I don't care if you did pay for parking. Look, you stupid bug, I told you, you're in the wrong place. Wait around a while, you'll find out. No, there isn't a VIP lounge. Stupid bug, I told you, you're in the wrong place. Who's selling programs? Well, no one's selling programs, you stupid bug. If this were the Coliseum, wouldn't there be a long line of spectators awaiting to get in? The national anthem, it's a 400-meter relay. That bug was right. There is a track meet in my supper dish. I could have had the concessions. Looks like the track meet is over. Everyone's leaving the Coliseum. I knew it. Now there's a brawl in the parking lot.
Sure, so I put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just got to bite somebody before sundown, or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know society frowns on such an act. So I'm stuck with tingling teeth. I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass of lawn of life. I am a cat hater, a cat despiser, and a cat loather. I'm also scared to death of them.
And the Count Dracula from Transylvania.
Sometimes I think I'll just pull up stakes and move out of here. Broaden my horizons. Meet new people. But something binds me to the spot. The old supper dish. Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me again. Here I lie, a withering hellish shell of a dog, and there sits my supper dish. Empty. Oh, but that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry little friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. He'll rush out here to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the withered bones of his former friend who used to run a place so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached
Hey,
bones of...
Snoopy. Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper, and you haven't noticed yet. It's supper time.
Supper time? It's supper time? Behold, the brimful of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing flag of moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get down off your doghouse and eat.
Oh, summertime, yes, it's summertime. Oh, it's summertime, very best time of day. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Summertime, oh, it's summertime, and it's summertime, very best time of day. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon, and fill me up on summertime. Summertime. Oh, it's summertime. And when summertime comes, can summer be far away? Do-be-do-do-do-do-do. Summertime. Oh, it's summertime. And when summertime comes, can summer be far away? Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barn, roll me home 'cause it's supper time. Supper time. Supper, Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, nap time too, but they just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh yeah. Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun, rabbits and a puppy loves everyone 'cause it's summertime. Supper,
Now wait a minute, Snoopy. Now get down, you're spilling it all over. Now cut that out. Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly, like any other normal dog?
So, what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
Well, I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star? I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by standing here.
Where are you going?
Going over here to get a closer look.
I like to sit up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of night. Something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needs.
I'm so happy. That little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human.